So here's my visual aid, and I'm going to put it right in front of y'all so that, here, I'll put it right there. So that, there you go. So that y'all can kind of flip through it and look at it while I talk. And those are my visual aids. Every girl wants to begin her life with a once upon a time and to have a happily ever after at the end. Many young kids have terminal illnesses and are unable to have the things that most of their peers have, like getting married, having children, getting a job, all because they have to lose their lives to their cancer or whatever terminal illness that they have. And Make-A-Wish Foundation is a organization that gives kids a chance to make a wish of their choice, and they get to ask for things like, it has to be things that can be real. Like, they can't say, take me to Mars, because not really anyone has been to Mars yet, but they could wish to meet a famous person like Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande. They could go on a vacation, maybe if they want to go to Greece or wherever. But in an article I found, published in Obesity, Fitness, and Wellness, there was a story about a little girl named Brianna, and she wanted to go to Paris more than anything. And she wanted to go to Paris more than anything, and she was able to go through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And she told the article that it was the best thing of her life, and it's what motivated her to stay strong and fight and be strong through all of her painful treatments, and to live the rest of her life with a positive attitude rather than be upset all the time. Everybody should support the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and everybody is accommodated in a certain way there is for each and every one of them. So basically, the Make-A-Wish Foundation has many different things you can do. So you can donate money, you can volunteer, whatever it is. I'll speak more about that. One thing you could do is donate money. I mean, if you're a billionaire or a business owner and you have a lot of money to spare, you can make a one-time donation. In an article published in E&P Newswire, I read that Walt Disney World Company last year donated $3 million to the foundation and even started a campaign. And also nearly 10,000 Disney wishes are granted per year through the organization, which is incredible because so many kids like Disney, and that's their wish, is to go there and see Disney World and just have one last fun time. You could also set payment plans. According to an article published in the New Hampshire Business Review, I found that there are actually 3 different types of payments in New Hampshire. The circle of hope, the circle of strength, and the circle of joy. And they're just, you pay a certain amount per year for 5 years. Like the first one, the circle of hope, you pay $1,000 per year for 5 years. The circle of strength, you pay $5,000 per year for 5 years. And then the circle of joy, you pay $10,000 per year for 5 years. So it's just different for everybody, accommodates every wallet. There are many ways to show your support for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. For example, you could volunteer for the foundation. So if you don't have much money, you could apply to become a wish granter, translator, an office volunteer, an event volunteer. Also, social media goes a long way because there are online trends. In an article published in E&P Newswire, I found that last year in their campaign, they donated Walt Disney donated $5 for each selfie posted with the hashtag #ShareYourEars. Basically, people put on their Mickey Mouse ears, and they would post a picture with that hashtag. They would donate $5 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation for every selfie posted. And then also there are local trends. In an article published in E&P Newswire, I read that Macy's held a Letters to Santa event and donated $1 for each letter sent. So every time they wrote a letter to Santa, Macy's would send $1 for that, or collect $1 to build up and send to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So basically, the Make-A-Wish Foundation is just a great way to give kids one last thing that they really want, what they want most in the world, before that, or to motivate them to be positive for the rest of their lives and to respond well to their painful treatments and stuff like that. It's actually becoming very, very popular. So it's just a great thing for kids who have any questions. Yeah, go ahead.
Who usually asks for wishes?
For wishes, it's usually patients, like young children with terminal illnesses. Go ahead.
How many wishes are granted a year?
Well, on average, the Make-A-Wish Foundation grants a wish every 34 minutes. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
What are some of the things patients ask for?
A lot of them ask to go see celebrities to meet them or to go on vacations. Like I said, that girl, her story when she went to Paris. Or also they ask for like big toys and stuff like that. Any other questions?